How much alcohol does it take for somebody to become dependent? This question cannot really be answered quantitatively, meaning that I can't give you an answer as far as how much or how many years of drinking. It's different depending on how often the person has been consuming the alcohol. It's the lifestyle changes that really leads to the dependency, meaning that a person can have a few drinks and can even get drunk one night and then wake up the next day and continue on their normal life routine. That is the goal for most people who are in the drinking alcohol. But what happens is people tend to drink a little too much. They can go to excess, they go past their limits, and they wake up the next day feeling hungover, sick, and tired, and vomiting, whatever. But they feel so unwell that they stop doing things in their life. So in this example, not going to school, not going to work, showing up late. These are signs of dependency where it's having an impact. So it's different for everybody as far as when they get to this point. There's also differences as far as when people rely on the alcohol. So some people, when they're going through some sort of psychological stressor in their life, tend to rely on the alcohol and can consume a lot more. And so this progresses and accelerates the dependency in this situation. So there's a pretty confusing answer to that, but it's hard to explain because the amount of alcohol that causes dependency is variable depending on the person, over how much time they've been consuming this, how many drinks they have. And another thing, just to clarify, is that some people feel that beer is a safer alcohol alternative compared to hard liquor, and that is not true. Both of them can equally cause dependence. So sometimes people try to assure their family members, well, I'm just drinking beer, I have it under control, it's not like it's hard liquor. But beer has just as much alcohol in it for the most part as does hard liquor. They equally can cause this worsening path to developing dependency and worsening addiction. They can equally cause just as much of a hangover. So that part needs to be demystified. So finally, just to summarize again, how much alcohol it takes for somebody to become dependent. It can't be answered as far as how much, but it's more like how long and how reliant the person is on the alcohol.